Japan in the winter is magical. And for my first visit, I couldn't have chosen a better time to experience this beautiful country. I traveled solo for 2 weeks, celebrating New Year's in Kyoto, exploring ancient temples, discovering Japanese rap in Osaka. Trying world-class cuisine, and most importantly, relaxing in hot springs. Just like these infamous snow monkeys. If you are planning your first trip to Japan, this itinerary will give you plenty of inspiration for your own adventure. Enjoy! First thing first, if you are staying in Kansai for at least 5 days, I would advise to get a regional pass. The JR office is right outside Terminal 1, and they are very helpful on advising how to navigate this maze. Trains in Japan are so stylish. Don't get distracted though, getting in the wrong train. The one you need to get is this one, the Hello Kitty Shinkansen, the fastest connection from Kansai Airport to Kyoto. It took about 90 minutes. And hey there, I'm Marlene, part-time solo traveler with a mission to inspire you, my fellow woman, to travel more than you think you can and be fearless. Thankfully, my hotel was just a quick bus ride from the Kyoto station. A very late arrival to Kyoto, but look at this room! Love it! I always keep my points for special occasions, and this room was totally worth the wait. I really love the service and amenities. Great Japanese hospitality. So exciting, guys! First day in Japan. We are in Kyoto. Look how cute it is. I'm very excited. So first thing we're gonna do is to have some ramen, of course. So we're gonna go down to this place I've been recommended, and let's explore. First meal in Japan, on point. This place is a bit touristy, but it's the 1st of January, so you won't be going to anywhere where it's very local. But it doesn't mean that it doesn't taste beautiful. It tastes absolutely delicious. The difference, like in a local place, you will pay a bit less. So that was what, $20? But it was kind of a bit like free flowering tea, soba noodle, duck, and a dessert. So I think it's quite decent, to be honest, for the taste. Because in Europe you pay way more than that. So yeah, excellent. 10 out of 10. Right, after walking all that food off around Kyoto Gardens, it was time to hop on a bus for a visit to a very special and beautiful shrine. Kinkakuji. Tradition for the new year, you make a wish and then you go ring the bell. Ring my bell for the new year. 1 million subscribers. There we go. You know what to do? Please subscribe. Thank you. So finally here to see the castle like everyone else. The main attraction here is that this golden pavilion reflects into the water. It is covered in gold leaf. It was recently set on fire by a fanatic monk, but has been rebuilt with each floors representing a different architecture. It is a lovely and peaceful complex to visit, a very nice couple of hours spent. Okay, I was in a rush and also wanted the Japanese taxi experience. Luckily, they are reasonably priced in Kyoto. All this to get to this very cute traditional tea house before closing time. And I had like a warm bean soup. Yeah, I had this. Japan after 2 days, 12 out of 10. Heian Jinju Shrine is a small replica of the original imperial city of Heian, Kyoto's foremost name. Most people find it boring, but as a photographer, I always look for strong cultural significance and enough space and people for great composition. There's a cute market there with all sorts of entertainment. It was quite an eventful evening, so I decided to relax at the hotel spa and onsen and call it a night. Nishiki Market. It was a rainy day, so it was time for some comfort food. This market has hundreds of food stalls. If you want to taste the whole of Japan, this is definitely the place to be. There's definitely something for everyone here. Even Kobe beef sushi? Kobe was better tasting. If you're vegetarian, there's some stuff for you. Pescatarian, takoyaki. But my favorite things was this grilled mochi. Best thing I had in Kyoto. In need of a digestive after all this food? Get the 100 yen sake. I had to walk off all that food, and there was no other places for that than the infamous Fushimi Inari, the shrine I always dreamed of visiting. Looks as nice as in my imagination. I'm not an early morning person, so sunset was the best for me, and look at this sunset. It was less crowded and the rain made it even more magical. We were lucky to assist in a ceremony with locals, praying for successful business venture, which is symbolized by the 10,000 torii gate. I would completely advise to hike the whole loop. It feels rewarding and peaceful. Even for some Japanese, little creepy. It was only the beginning of my trip to Japan, so I had to move hotel. Despite being a third of the price, the service was still of very high standard. You could choose your pillow according to firmness, a rather large shower by Japanese standard, free coffee and tea during the day, there was free-flowing sake in the evening, and delicious food. Okay, ignore the crowd. Kiyomizu-dera is stunning. I was already in love with Kyoto before coming here, but that was the peak. My heart just sank. I cannot describe the sensation. It has been a holy place for 250 years to worship gratitude and compassion to the deity Kano. And the fact that it was built higher up in the Kyoto's mountains makes the ground even more spectacular. We even have some leftover autumn leaves. I was there right before sunset. As you can see, the tour buses were arriving, but I managed to find a bit of peace in this chaos with stunning views of the Osaka Tower. This area is very busy, but totally worth it. It shows the old Kyoto and the connection between all the temples, leading us to the infamous Osaka Shrine, illuminating the Gion district with hundreds of lanterns. I will then end the night in Pontosho Street, really famous for bars and restaurants, and who knows, you might spot the geisha. Please don't chase or photograph them, please. Let's hop on a train to the north of Kyoto. First stop is the impressive Arashiyama bamboo forest. The place is understandably popular and very impressive. Then walk around beautiful traditional street to visit other temple. One that I would recommend is Adashino Nentenbuchi, the 8,000 stone shrine commemorating those who died alone. It is a peaceful site with a little bamboo grove itself that is smaller in length and less crowded than the main bamboo forest. And the trees are as impressive. My last night was spent strolling along Shirakara Canal, the most beautiful street in Kyoto, and I ended the night doing karaoke with my newfound friends.
For how this feeling will fade. Oh, how I wish it would stay.
Ah, Kyoto. I wish I could stay here forever, but it was time to hop on a train and for some more excitement. Next stop, Osaka. Before going back into that madness, let's check in the hotel and have a little room tour. This bathroom is huge. There's a shower like this, but you see shower and bath. And it's also right next door to Tennoji Station, which goes straight to the airport also and to Kyoto with the express GR train. So if you have the Kansai wide pass, I will advise you to stay in Tennoji. Yeah, so apparently Osaka is the craziest city in Japan. So let's find out why. Osaka is reputed for being the best foodie place in Japan. As a result, I signed up for a food tasting tour in Shinsekai, a hip area in the south of town, where you can find the best kuchikatsu, fried skewer of meat and veggie that you overpour with some soy sauce. Delicious, really. And a variety of takoyaki. This octopus ball that is very famous street food in Osaka. So crazy. I recommend this tour as the guide is very knowledgeable, sharing fun facts and history behind these little eateries. We ended the night in a traditional izakaya with another pour of Japanese sake. This is Nara. It's one an activity to do in the region, but to be honest, it's a bit underwhelming. I don't know what the fuss is about. But as you can see, the deer is not even interested in your cookie. Look, not interested. To be honest, that wasn't a great morning. I woke up late. It was crowded. So all I wanted was a bowl of ramen. Sometimes it is just best to slow down and enjoy the little things. If you are into shopping, Shinsaibashi seems like the place to be. It's full of things a little bit on the extravagant side, but you will surely find anything that you need, from food, shopping, souvenir. 4-kilogram tuna. If you want to escape the crowds, walk along the river and admire the wonderful sunset leading up to the busy area of Dotonbori. Needless to say, it was pure madness. Extra! In the need of little respite, I took this little cute passage leading up to Ozenji Shrine. I actually have a fun fact about Japanese Buddhism. It's like they're quite atheist in these societies. So when you go to this temple and you give money, coins and everything, all that money goes to the monk family. And these monks are like super wealthy here. It's not like in Thailand or in Bali or where the Buddhism is like very ingrained and the money actually goes towards the religion, but here apparently it goes to the monks' pocket. And we've seen monks driving Maserati and all this. So yeah, so be careful where you put your money in. But I think it's still nice to participate and have a look. Right, madness leads to hunger, so I wanted to try the traditional grill unagi. That was worth the trip. No one. Eel is insane. 100% recommended. Osaka! As you can tell, my energy was right back on. So let's continue discovering Osaka and its mystery bars and interesting encounters. That was cool. Osaka Got Talent.
From my baby in my tummy, from my baby in my tummy, made out in my baby bomb. I'm a daddy rapper, MC タイヤ、古い良きものに全てリスペクト。俺たち送ります言葉自由、発想マイナスからるんだ。ブラックピーポー、ブラックカルチャーにリスペクトだ。
After a long and entertaining night, it was already ramen time. And also, let's continue our exploration of Osaka. This morning, we are starting with Osaka Castle for a little walk and stroll. This used to be one of the largest castles in Japan, destroyed by wars and fires and always rebuilt impeccably. It is surrounded by a lake in a big park, and the top floor offers spectacular views of Osaka. But queues are long, so we will see it from afar today and get out of the beaten path. And we are arriving at Nagasaki, the hip area of Osaka. From here, you can walk all the way to Tema, another hip neighborhood, vibrant at night and weekends, passing through the Tenjibashi Suji shopping arcade, claiming to be the longest in Japan. Then it goes on and on and on and on and on. Next stop, watching the sunset in Osaka from above. Aruka's 300 by Itinerary Station is the tallest building in Japan. And you get a full 360-degree views of the city. It's quite amazing to see how big this city is and imagine how much there is to do. And in Osaka fashion, there's always crazy things going on. It was dinner time and it was time to change a bit of the atmosphere. So I decided to test the famous beef cut of the region, Kobe beef. Where? In Kobe, naturally. Kobe beef sushi. This is 15 out of 10. It is only 1 hour away by train, and it was worth the trip. That delicious meal was the best way to say goodbye to the Kansai region. Always so exciting to take this Shinkansen. Next stop, Nagano. And first things first, buckwheat ramen, aka soba. These train station ramen shops are just the best winter warmers. I was now halfway through the trip and in need of a reset, an opportunity to experience the real Japanese hospitality in a traditional ryokan set up in the mountains and relax in an onsen for a couple of days. This Japanese inn, called a ryokan, was perfect. Sleeping in tatami, private toilet, you shower downstairs next to the onsen, and I had a traditional Japanese dinner. That was a real feast. This ryokan has 2 private onsen, indoors and outdoors, and you can book a slot to have it all to yourself. I will spare you the footage, of course. It's not only fun, it's YouTube. After the best night's sleep ever, a delicious Japanese breakfast, and a morning dip, it was time to discover the highlight of my whole trip to Japan. Such a nice walk. There is 30-minute hike to reach the park, but it's pretty flat and easy. And look, it's here, leading the way. This was the most bizarre yet cutest thing I ever seen. These guys are just living the life. So beautiful. Okay, time to leave for further excitement. Traveling to Tokyo on the Shinkansen. Let's make it spicy. Look at this baby. We have arrived in Tokyo in the hotel. So as usual, tour of the room. So pretty good. Like a little kitchenette, microwave and fridge. There. It's a little desk area with some amenities that they offer. And the bed, single bed. In Tokyo, very small compared to the places I've been to before. This is a sink here, different little sink area. Actually, pretty slick. And you can store your luggage there or under the bed. Yeah, actually, it's quite efficient for storage. Wash machine, yeah, we can do some laundry. And then they give everything. That's pretty good. And look at the shower. It's tiny. How do I fit in there? Well, I'll have to remove my shoes, my disgusting shoes. But like, look. Whoa. That's gonna be interesting. What's there? Oh, restroom, of course, toilet. Even a little sink. Oh, look at that. This is posh toilet. Look at this little sink here. This is so cute. And you can store more things here. No, actually, very good choice. Very good choice. Nice coffee shop downstairs. I'll show you later. Arts Hotel Shibuya. Very well located and also in the quiet part of Shibuya, not the crazy part. So, very happy with it. 10 out of 10. This is one of the best areas in Tokyo for vintage shopping. I spent all day here thrifting and petting puppies. This is Tokyo for you. You just get lost in any neighborhood. Could be a whole other video, to be honest. I'm a street photographer at art. So I've been recommended the low-key version of Golden Guy and ended up taking 0 photo, but making friends with local Japanese people over drinks, having the best conversation. They even gifted me this vintage Japanese flag brush. So cool, the perks of solo traveling. I came back in town so late that there were nothing left to eat than spicy miso ramen. If you are still watching, let me know in the comment how many ramens have you had counted in this video. I woke up the next morning with a clear sky, so it was about time that I meet Fushi-san. Welcome to Fushi-san! We have a clear view of Mount Fuji today. I'm so excited. Climbing the 400th step to reach the Shureto Pagoda was rewarding. I could just imagine how even more stunning this place is with the cherry blossoms. But sometimes, cherry blossoms mean no clear sky, so you can't have everything. I'll just have to come back. Grand finale. And grab some local food, chicken and pork skewers and green mochi. A change from the ramen, eh?
おお、ありがとう。
So we must be in the busiest area of Tokyo in terms of tourist-wise. Asakusa! Nice temple over there, Senshoji Temple. A lot of little stores. And kind of out of the modern type of Tokyo that we have seen. A lot of good shoppings and stuff. Actually, I'm looking for kimono, so I'm gonna enter quite a few shops. So crowded. No tourists. And you know it's gonna be good. This street is so fun. Yeah, that's the best area in Tokyo, I would say. Asakusa is another place where you literally spend all day walking around. And to be honest, the temple is quieter at night and so stunning. Such a beautiful place. Wow. Love that. Oh, this temple is beautiful. Yeah, Asakusa. Put it on top of your list when you come to Tokyo. Is Kyoto in Tokyo? Legit. So sad, last day in Tokyo. This crossing is smaller than I had imagined, but it was fun to cross. And for the grand finale, I wanted a bird's eye view of Tokyo. And the Mori Tower in Roppongi Hills had been strongly recommended for a real 360 view of Tokyo. There's an art gallery in there. Is to see a really cute couple having their moment. And in a very clear day, you can see Fujisan, reminding me how amazing of a trip that has been, and wishing you the same amazing trip. And if you want to watch more of my future travel, please subscribe. And as usual, thanks for watching and live inspired. Bye.